We are in serious, serious trouble. After losing to the Philadelphia Eagle in the Sunday night football game, we are now below 500 and our record is 5-6. Welcome you guys to Rams Digest, and we are going to touch base a little bit of that Sunday night game. We are going to talk about our postseason hunt. Is it still alive? And the remainder of the season and seeing how our schedule look like. If you like what you see, please subscribe and like, and you can get daily Rams content on the regular. Okay, let's touch base. Let's start it off with that loss. It was 37-20. We had a competitive first half. It looked like it was going to be a competitive game going down the stretch, but then Saquon Barkley happened, and Saquon Barkley does what Saquon Barkley does to every other team, and that's just straight run on us. Saquon had 255 yards, 303 yards in total. He took over the game. He had two 70-yard rushing drives. And our young defense did what they were supposed to do. Brandon Fisk, shout out to our rookie. He was bringing in pressure. Jalen Hurts was just that good, but he was bringing in the pressure. Jared Verse was bringing in pressure, and Kobe Turner was bringing in pressure. So I can't be mad at our front. It was just that the Philadelphia Eagles is, in the lack of better terms, a better team. But we did compete, and I felt like we competed, and so did Sean McVay. Sean McVay said, "There's humbling nights like this in football. It's all about how you respond. I know that this team has the capability to be able to respond, and we get ourselves up off the mat. We'll have a great week and preparation this week." I feel like it was a tough loss because we did want that win to be on top of our division, but sometimes the better player just makes the better plays, and that's what it turned out to be today. But I do want to discuss about if our postseason hunt is still alive. I believe that our postseason hunt is alive. I think that we are 5-6, but the rest of the division is not doing so good. 49ers is 5-6. If I'm not mistaken, Cardinals is 6-5, and Seahawks is 6-5. So because of the way our division is set up, we still have a chance to make the postseason. So, but we don't have a lot of room for error down the stretch. We need to execute on the offensive end. We need to execute on the defensive end. But like I said, the game itself with the Eagles game, it was good. We was driving in the first half, in the first drive. Kyren Williams fumbled. That was 3 points. But look, if we keep playing the way we're playing, not everybody's the Eagles. Not everybody have the Eagles defense. Not everybody have top corner. Not everybody have Brandon Graham. So I can see us definitely making the post season, and definitely seeing us making it for sure in the foreseeable future. And I say that because of the rest of the season. Now, if I can show you guys how the rest of the season is panning out to be, I would happily show you guys. There we go. We have, for the rest of the season, we have Saints coming up on in December 1st. We have the Bills, we have the 49ers, Jets, Cardinals, Seahawks. Of course, divisional games really, really matter. So we have to pen down the 49ers. We have to pen down Cardinals and the Seahawks. So they're looking at this remaining of the schedule. It looked like we definitely need to win four out of the six in order to make the postseason wild card. If I'm not mistaken, that I think that we would get a wild card spot unless we win the division itself. But the only tough games I can see here is the Bills. I think everybody else, it's a win for us. 49ers is kind of a toss up depending on their injuries and depending on if Christian McCaffrey gonna play or Debo's gonna play, Trent Williams, Brock Purdy. If like it depends on who plays on the 49ers end. But The Saints, I could see a win for us. The 49ers, I can. It's a toss up, but I could definitely see a win for us. Jets, I can see if we execute the way we did against the Eagles. Like I said, the Eagles they just had Saquon. Saquon just did what Saquon is gonna do. Like there's nothing else we could do about that. But I don't think no other team have Saquon. No other team have AJ Brown. So I could definitely see us beating the Jets. Cardinals, they need Kyler Murray to be Superman, and I don't see that happening against us. And the Seahawks, that's gonna be a tough game. But if you know how Kyren Williams, Puka Nacua been playing, and how Matthew Stafford just been throwing that ball, man, I can see us definitely beating the Seahawks. But the rest of the season it does look bright for us. That's our last remaining games. I feel like we can go. I feel like we can only lose. I feel like the only person we will lose to, or only team we will lose to, is Josh Allen and the Bills. But for the rest, I can see us winning, and that does give us an opportunity to compete in the postseason. Um, but to close this episode out, I did definitely want to highlight Puka Nacua. Definitely wanted to eye out Puka Nacua. Sorry about that, you guys. There we go. I definitely want to highlight Puka Nacua. He has played 6 games, targeted 53 times, 37 reception, one touchdown, 502 yards. He's getting 13 yards per reception, and he's gotten the first down 25. I like he of course he was hurt. You have to factor in that this is only on 6 games. So Puka Nacua I definitely wanted to highlight him. Matthew Stafford is looking like he's Matthew Stafford's favorite target. I know Cooper Cup is still there, and Cooper Cup is still very much dangerous. But it looks like wide receiver one is going to be Puka Nacua. It looked like the targets he's getting from Matthew Stafford, the catches he's getting. If you watch the Sunday night football game, these was tossing flags all over the place with any corner who was covering him, whether it was Darius Slay or if I'm not mistaken, I forgot the other cornerback's name, but anybody who was in front of him, any DB in front of him was getting flagged. If not, he was catching the ball. So it's looking like he's Matthew Stafford's favorite receiver at the moment. Like I said, and that's good. If you want to double Puka, then we also have Cooper Cup on the other side, Kyren Williams off the handoff. So I definitely wanted to highlight Puka Nacua. I definitely said that he needed to get highlighted. If that concludes this episode of Rams Digest. Like I said, if you like what you see, please subscribe, please like it. You'll get some daily content from the Rams Digest page. All right, you guys, see you later.